I'm from Mexico. I live in Mexico City. And my fitness expertise, I started working at the beginning as a personal trainer, from home to home.
Mhm.
I don't know, about 5 years ago. Yes, 5 years. And that's the way I started working in the fitness industry. Then this studio boom came to Mexico, and I was like a little bit a step ahead and started giving group classes, and it's completely different. So I love it. I really like it a lot, giving group classes, and I have been giving group classes for about 4 years now. I've been in different studios in Mexico, in around 10 different studios. One was just for women, really heat, really intensive, with these little trampolines.
Mhm. Yeah.
Then I started giving like cardio box. Then I was really lucky because a studio from Miami opened here in Mexico City. So the girl from Miami came down here and gave us trainee and everything. It was really, really nice. And now I'm working just for one studio. I think it's the strongest in Mexico. They have like here in Mexico City, in Monterrey, in Guadalajara, in several states from the country. It's called Fitness, and it's about boot camp, like running and functional training. I remember I was working. I'm an industrial designer. That's what I studied as a career. And I started
Yeah.
working at 3M. Do you know 3M? This one of Post-it and Scotch Brite.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know the little sheet? Yeah. So I started working there at 3M. It was like my dream. I wanted to work in a big enterprise that was global, and I don't know. I saw myself like all classy with my carnet. But then that uh, I don't know, from the dream went to the nightmare, really, because I couldn't design there. So at the end, I was in marketing doing like Excel sheets.
Mhm.
So boring
Yeah.
after 3 years of being in the enterprise. So I started training a lot. That's what I had, more or less the accident. I started training a lot, and I met my first personal trainer that actually worked at 3M. So I met her, she started training me, and she told me that she got certificated online. And I don't know, I got like really passionate, started getting really passionate about fitness. So I looked for these certifications. And as I was hating my job every day a little bit more, I got like, I'm done with this. I don't want to be behind a desk the rest of my life. I'm started to dedicate to this fitness. So I started studying, preparing myself, and started, as I told you, giving personal training from home to home. I think one of my favorites, maybe the most, is that you can have a positive effect on people, a positive effect in people's lives. So I like to train people that have really have a problem, that it's obese, or have an injury or something like that. I really like to work with those kind of people because I know that they are really committed with themselves, that they really want to have a change, not that they just want a bikini body for the summer. So I
Yeah.
like to really have this good effect on people's lives. I think one of those is one of, I think, the most important. Uh, the other one, I like this interaction with people. We get to know a lot of people, different people from everywhere. Everyone is struggling with a different problem or something that stresses them in their lives. So I don't know. I like to have this kind of interaction with people, and I think that when they are training, they get out what they have really inside. Like all the frustration, or they are really happy, or whatever. I like this like interaction with people. And I think the other one, um, I think it's an industry that it's always evolving. So I really like to be studying all the time. I love human body. I really admire it a little bit more. Every day I get to know it more. I admire it more. So I like this movement in the industry that you're always evolving, and it gets connected a lot with health. So that's what I like, I think, the most, also from fitness. I think, I don't know, maybe in Mexico it's something particular. I think this kind of professional personal trainers just began in Mexico a little bit years ago. Maybe I'm one of the first generation that started really studying, that really getting a profession. Some of them, I think, that were like, I don't know, I want to be a bodybuilder, and I never got to be the best, but I have a huge body, and I don't know, it looks good in the gym, so I'm going to be a trainer. But they don't even know what they are doing. They have never studied something of like anatomy, biomechanics, whatever, and they are applying to their clients what they think works, or what worked for them.
Yeah.
So I think in Mexico, that's kind of something in particular, really getting to study because we're working with the human body, we're working with health, so we have to be really prepared.
Mhm.
One of them that gets linked with, I think, the ego in the person. Sometimes you think you are the best, and you think that you don't need to study a little bit more, or you think you don't need to get into different group classes to learn more. Sometimes I think it's fighting with your ego, get it back, and really knowing that you can't never be the best. You can always get better, get better, get better. Actually, for me, well, COVID is, yes, has been really, really tough to everyone, and actually I don't know, fitness industry must be one of the most affected with this.
Mhm.
So from March, my job went from 100 to 0.
Mhm.
Luckily, I was working in an online program, because there was a point in my career that I realized that my body is not going to last forever, and that every year it's heavier, the effort of being, I don't know, 4 classes a day. So I started like wondering, how could I give the same like classes and everything without being present. So I started working in a online program with 2 friends, and we were a little bit of a step ahead when everything stopped. So we launched our program. It was very good. The first month we sell a lot of programs, but I don't know, societies. That's how
Mhm.
you say it. I don't know. With my
Yeah.
friends went like, not really good. Everybody was like working different, and with all the pandemic situation, was really hard to work together. So we split, and now I'm still working with my online program. I think the fitness industry is never coming back the way we were living it. I don't know, the last months. before the pandemic situation,
Mhm.
because I don't know, all these fancy studios so closed, and I don't know, they were selling more an experience than a training program, you know.
Mhm.
So I think it was a little bit also fashion, like fashion, or do you know what I want to? Okay. so so I think it's not coming back, that kind of, I don't know, fitness model. I think people, it's realizing that they can also train at home with their body, just like that. So I think everything, I don't know, fitness industry, it's evolving a lot, and everything is going to be a lot more digital, all from online and with your mobile, and
Yeah.
that's it. I think with this, with the pandemic, actually fitness went up also. People being locked down in their house were like, fuck, what am I going to do here? I'm not going to watch next Netflix all day long. So I don't know. They started watching a bunch of lives that everybody start giving for free.
Mhm.
So everybody got like, oh, I'm so fit and I'm fitness right now, no? But that's good, because they realize that with exercise comes health, and what we need right now a lot, it's health. So I think this thing good for fitness, like awakening in Mexico, like
Mhm.
realizing that they need to do exercise, that they can do it at home, that it's not, it doesn't have to be expensive,
Yeah.
and that with exercise also comes health. So I think that that awakening in fitness is happening right now in Mexico.
Yeah. So it's like a shift towards health and fitness and like all this well-being.
Yeah, yeah, yes. It's like, well, I think it got starting getting up from, I don't know, a few years ago with all these studios and everything, but it was a little bit more of a status situation.
Mm-hmm.
Now now they are getting that it's a health situation. So it's also like all wellness, and it's good. I think that thing about ego, swallowing your ego, knowing that you are never the best, never, knowing that you can always learn from other trainers, other disciplines in fitness, that, and also that you can always learn from your client. That you have to be humble, and you have to have all your like antennas uh, like really open to really receive all this good information from trainers, from people, from
Yeah.
clients. So I think that it would be that, swallowing your ego and really trying to catch all the information that you can from clients, from trainers, from experiences, everything. I love training with trance music, you know, trance
Yeah.
music, electronic, like really intense. I really like to work out with intense music. So I like trance music, and I don't know, one classic would be like Lights from Paul Van Dyke.
Mhm.
My favorite cheat meal would be a hamburger. I think it's not that cheaty, but I love it. I
Yeah.
love hamburgers, and also if you put all the cheese and all the stuff, so it gets cheat meal. It's, do you know this girl Valentina Lecoux?
No.
So I like this girl because she has like a really clean way of training.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely has a super worked. body. I love her body, and it's completely natural.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she inspires. I think that she's like really simple person, and I don't know, she seems like a nice girl, and she has like all these empowering women things. So I like her. I think working in my body, I had a strong accident about 4 years ago. I fell down the stairs. So I had like a neck injury and shoulder injury, and it was a disaster. Like my whole life got paused for about 6 months. And that's where I realized that without a healthy body, we have nothing. So that's when I started working a lot in my body, like a lot of strength, a lot of physiotherapy, because they wanted to, get me into surgery, terrible surgery. So I started working a lot in my body, and that, I don't know, then evolved as me wanting to dedicate to share all this knowledge with the people.